I do think that if we're bringing Christian principles into the equation, I think that the God that we talk about on this show and the God that I say some of us on this show, have succumbed to and we adhere by, like even God gives us a choice every day, whether to serve him or not, whether to abide by the law or not. So why are we as a nation forcing a 1% of people to succumb to something that they may not even adhere to? They may not even be Christian. Like, why is that a priority for Trump? He didn't campaign just solely on that. He campaigned to his base about a number of stuff. Immigration, we can talk about that. But why is that the first thing that he has on his mind?
Right.
So I believe that, Trump, I'm not a supporter of anyone but the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But at the same time, I do feel like Trump has purchased this election through Elon Musk.
Purchase is correct.
Right. And so at the end of the day, I do feel like he is just coming in and really pushing whatever their agenda is. I do not believe personally that, Donald Trump seems to identify truly with the Christian faith, religion, or principles. But, some of these things, because it does seem like biblical principle, maybe, some Christians, even as myself, are identifying with some of those things. But
the Bible also talks about taking care of the poor. So if Trump really is pushing
100%.
Christian values, then why isn't he talking about lowering gas prices, making sure people can afford groceries, talking about the homelessness, the cost of what's happening in the fires with the people in LA, people in California,
Restoring
right?
homes.
The people freeze warnings and people not having shelters, right? And he hasn't said anything about that. His first order of business is to impose hate, and that's my
And give
issue.
TikTok back.
Child, and that's on
That's what he
hold
did.
for